Bonitão o menino, hein? E agora? Ela tem que voltar aqui, ó. Tô pensando em pegar o talento Mega Slayer com o Drow. Combina com ele não gostar de magia. A Mage Slayer. Legal, mano. Deixa eu pensar. Legal. Combina.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend! She's awake!
Awake.
Right. Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Jutes, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Vamos lá ver.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
I wonder what it's trying to say.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen
Um
one in the
bufeiro,
flesh.
mano.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive.
Ele morreu nesse.
So it would seem.
Que feio esse cupom, mano. Experimento trouxe pra cá, mas ninguém entende o que eu falo.
That sounds painful.
Tá bom. O Moogle mais da hora é o do Final Fantasy XII. Eles parecem uns halflingzinhos. Uns homens coelho, assim, uns halfling humanoide de coelho.
Before someone doesn't.
Ah lá, garotona.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Phoenix Gate.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, That's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you.
Nos encontramos. Só um minuto.
What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Só que não tão poderoso, né?
Jill,
Mas a ideia é essa.
All right.
A ideia era...
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Tem uma missão, outra missão.
This mix before someone doesn't something. We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Vamos lá ver qual que é o tipo de missão secundária extraordinária que temos aqui.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Delete nessas horas é bom. Que você pode pechinchar pelos seus serviços. Negociar.
Vertan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Cara, eu não vou agora. A hora que der eu vou ver essa história pra você. Só tô pegando essa missão porque eu não tenho certeza se é o único jeito de fazer a história do Léo subir lá.
Clive, I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions.
Tá com essa mulher atrás aí pra ser garçom, velho?
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Cara, eu sou um guerreiro nível 37. Tá me pedindo pra entregar comida. Eu de brinquedo fitininho. Né?
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running off to the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Falou, mano. Ele na ficha bonitinha lá, hein? E vê se não se arrepende de novo, hein?
Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Could really do with a proper place of training.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Ah, vou pular a conversa, que não vai agregar em nada.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Is your appetite... Is he sick? I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministry, I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves. Which leaves me... I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Ah, you're back. All done? Here, your reward.
Vamos ver.
The hideaway's quite something.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
É bom que isso me dá pontos pra comprar habilidade, só isso. Só. É só isso de novo. Saiu. Ah, eu tenho essa habilidade nova, eu preciso aprender. Trocar o ciclone. backpack. Trocar o ciclone pelo esse aqui, ó, que maneiro. Chama do renascer.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Gaia.
Off you go then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav too.
Espada não tem nada. Cinto. Pior não. Opa. Bracelete. Também não. Eu só preciso comprar uma espada melhor, então.
And what do you want? Coin purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Eu podia comprar umas potions, né? Não sei nada.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav. I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Aí eu não ia trocar de roupa também. Eita. Vamos ver. Ah, tá. É aqui que é a missão. Entendi. Ah, aqui deve ser Sandek.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. thanks to you. We should press on.
Que lindo.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest.
Oh,
Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier. Sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this.
Get him!
Foda. Comigo aqui, deixa eu ver. Ah, foi aqui que eu enfrentei o Malboro. Fogo da Marta.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi, stop. Here, you couldn't give me a hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It's really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, and I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Dá um soco na cara dele e mostra quem que é escravo. Os mapas parecem muito mesmo formato, pelo menos, do Final Fantasy XII.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Não é ele, mas... Já acabou? Um monte? Ah tá, estão aqui. Tem nada aqui, né? Tudo em vão. Só pelos itens. Não vou matar ninguém não. Bichinho, fica de boa. Jurar que tinha um item pra cá. Não entendi. Alô, caramba. Esses itens não estão dando nada demais.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the car up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Good girl. You get some rest now. You barely have to step.
Tô tentando matar sem levar dano com como disse, caraca. Quer deixar mais difícil, não? Fecha o olho.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Mas você conseguiu? Pica, hein?
When he goes to East, we'll leave him in the park. Take him over with the boat.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal will give us.
Oh, it's not like any of us
Um cristal conjurando água. Bonitinha a cidade. Cidade não, a vilinha, né? Parece mesmo uma cidade medieval.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Do you like that?
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Well, we had proper leaders and proper trades.
Marta não tolera espertinhos. As seguintes trapaças serão recompensadas com um belo chute na bunda. Descarte indevido, carta na manga, carta marcada. Conluio. O que é conluio? Memorizar a carta. Agora a junção. Ah lá, é tudo muito bonito, velho. A dona da taverna, que era pra ter faltando 3 dentes.
Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
Acho que concluio, tem mais
It's your friend here
pessoas envolvidas. Faz
Bearers
sentido.
don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Tem board aqui, mas acho que ia ter. Board de hunt.
We should think about pressing on.
Right, all right.
What are you after? Pretty well.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts here.
Caraca, o mapa aqui é grande, hein? Eu tô ficando velho, já tô ficando com fome.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle! You know what's the point. Sick of Toggle!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but I clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right. She'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Sono, geral.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, right?
Tá tarde, tem que ficar na legendinha. Saber, vou jogar um pouco do Tartarugas.